President Donald Trump speaks at the Federal Emergency Management Agency FEMA, Sunday, September 1, 2019, in Washington. Associated Press President Donald Trump on Sunday said he is not sure he has ever even heard of a Category 5 hurricane, despite the fact that 4 storms of that intensity have threatened the U.S. since he took office. "I'm not sure that I've ever even heard of a Category 5. I knew it existed," he said during a Federal Emergency Management Administration (FEMA) briefing. "But a Category 5 is something that, I don't know that I've ever even heard the term other than I know it's there." 4 storms that were at some point designated a Category 5 have threatened the U.S. or its territories since Trump took office: Irma in 2017, Maria in 2017, Michael in 2018, and the current storm, Dorian. Dorian slammed into the island of Great Abaco on Sunday with wind gusts of up to 220 miles per hour, causing major devastation. It is slowly moving west toward the Florida coastline at speeds of 5 miles per hour. Visit Business Insider's homepage for more stories. President Donald Trump on Sunday said he is not sure he has ever even heard of a Category 5 hurricane, despite the fact that 4 storms of that classification having threatened the U.S. or its territories under his presidency. Trump received a briefing at the Federal Emergency Management Administration (FEMA) headquarters in Washington, D.C. on Hurricane Dorian, a Category 5 storm that has already devastated the Bahamas and is slowly approaching America's southeastern coastline with sustained winds of 185 miles per hour as of Sunday evening. During his briefing, Trump described Dorian as very powerful, and said the storm would be one of the biggest hurricanes that we've ever seen. "We don't even know what's coming at us," he said. "All we know is it's possibly the biggest. I'm not sure that I've ever even heard of a Category 5. I knew it existed. And I've seen some Category 4s. You don't even see them that much. But a Category 5 is something that, I don't know that I've ever even heard the term other than I know it's there. That's the ultimate, and that's what we have." Unfortunately, CNN reporter Daniel Dale fact-checked Trump's claims and found that he had made similar statements on the existence of Category 5 storms on several occasions since he took office. "I never even knew a Category 5 existed," he said on September 14, 2017, just days after Hurricane Irma, a Category 5 storm that battered parts of the Caribbean islands before weakening to a Category 4 hurricane when it made landfall in the Florida Keys. Later in September, Hurricane Maria devastated parts of Dominica, the U.S. Virgin Islands, as well as Puerto Rico. The Category 5 storm, which weakened to a Category 4 when it hit Puerto Rico, left nearly 3,000 people dead, and the U.S. territory is still recovering from the devastating impacts of the natural disaster, "So we've never seen it," Trump said on September 26, 2017 about Maria's impact. "It actually touched down as a Category 5. People have never seen anything like that." In October 2017, Trump reiterated claims that Category 5 storms were inconceivable, stating that nobody has ever heard of a 5 hitting land, and in May 2019, months after Category 5 Hurricane Michael ravaged the Florida Panhandle, Trump told the crowd at a campaign rally in Panama City Beach, Florida, that he had never heard about Category 5s before. "A Category 5 is big stuff," he said. Dorian is the 4th Category 5 storm to threaten the U.S. under Trump. Reuters, Jonathan Bachman. 4 Category 5 storms have actually threatened the U.S. since the beginning of his presidency: Irma in 2017, Maria in 2017, Michael in 2018, and Dorian, which is slowly headed toward the Florida coast but may not actually make landfall in the state, according to AccuWeather forecasts as of 10 p.m. Eastern Time. AccuWeather predicts that Dorian may still cause damage to eastern parts of Florida even if the storm does not directly hit the coastline. Read more. I've been through the eye of a Category 4 hurricane. Here are 7 things you should do to protect your money before and after. Changes to Dorian's strength are expected through Monday depending on the position and conditions inside the eye of the storm. A chart showing the most intense hurricanes that have made landfall in the U.S. AccuWeather. The U.S. has experienced several destructive hurricanes in recent years, most recently Michael, which made landfall in Florida on October 10, 2018 with wind speeds of 160 miles per hour. Dorian slammed into the island of Great Abaco on Sunday with wind gusts of up to 220 miles per hour, causing major devastation. The National Hurricane Center (NHC) called the storm catastrophic as it battered Great Abaco and the Grand Bahama Island, and issued a storm surge warning for parts of Florida, including Lantana to the Volusia-Brevard County line as of 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's block ads. Why?